How'd you come here to tell me this?
Oh, I thought we might shop around up here next year, but I guess we're doing all right in Little Rock. I'm Maddie Ross, daughter of Frank Ross.
Oh.
Interesting facts about famous people.
The highest grossing westerns of all time, adjusted. One of the most popular movie genres was the western. Have you ever wondered which westerns actually did well at the box office? Western movies don't always make it big. Here are the most financially successful of the best of the West. There have been some successful westerns. They are often prestige movies made by big-name Hollywood directors. These films mostly made the most money at the box office. These financial totals are based on worldwide box office takes. Just to be clear, this is not my opinion. I know some will argue about the tradition of the West. As usual, I'm asking for a little latitude here. Some lean to comedy or revisionist westerns. It's all in the name of having some fun. Enjoy. If you enjoy this video, hit the notification button to get my new videos. If you want to check out my many other videos, head over to my channel. The link is in the description. Let's get into it in chronological order. Dances with Wolves, 1990. Kevin Costner's directorial debut. He also produced and starred as the main protagonist, Lieutenant John J. Dunbar, following Dunbar as he's assigned to an isolated Civil War outpost following a serious injury. One of only 3 westerns to win the Oscar for Best Picture, Dances with Wolves did very well, loved by critics and audiences alike. It far exceeded expectations, winning numerous awards. Additional to its success, it destroyed box office records, earning a staggering $424,208,805. Adjusted to 2023, $998,980,901.93 on a low budget of just $22 million. Well done. Unforgiven, 1992. What could possibly go wrong with one last job, right? It's never that simple. Clint Eastwood produces, directs and stars in this western drama about retired outlaw William Money. Reluctantly adamant this will be his last job. A must-see for sure. On release, Unforgiven garnered many awards, 9 Oscars, winning 4, including Best Actor for Eastwood and Best Picture, only the 3rd Western to win this title. In addition to the awards, it received critical acclaim and box office success. On a budget of just $14.4 million, the now classic film brought in $159,157,447. Adjusted to 2023, $349,158,314. Maverick, 1994. A film taking on a comedic approach to the genre, comes with this comedy, starring Mel Gibson, directed by Richard Donner, based on the 1950s, 60s TV series of the same name, following the story of con artists Brett Maverick, Gibson, and Annabelle Bransford, Jodie Foster, along with lawman Marshall Zane Cooper, James Garner. The film was well liked by those who saw it. To many, it is an underrated western, effortlessly obtaining its charm throughout its entirety, with a mix of action, comedy and plot. With a budget of $75 million, it grossed just over double, $183,015,237. Adjusted to 2023, $380,094,985.03 at the worldwide box office. Legends of the Fall, 1994. A war and western drama starring Anthony Hopkins, Brad Pitt, Henry Thomas, Julia Ormond, and Aidan Quinn. With betrayal, heartbreak, and more. The plot focuses on a family of 3 brothers and their father living in Montana in the early 1900s, spanning decades from World War I to the 1960s. With a budget of $30 million, the film's worldwide total of $160,502,573, adjusted to 2023, $333,339,584.62, making it a huge box office success. It was relatively well received and nominated for multiple Academy Awards, including Best Cinematography, which it won. True Grit, 2010, an adaptation of the 1968 novel of the same name. It stars Jeff Bridges and Haley Steinfeld, with Matt Damon and Josh Brolin. Follows a man hired by a teenager to avenge her father's murder. The 4th adaptation since 1969, and the best in the eyes of most critics. Tip of the hat to John Wayne. Doing well upon release, and a worthy addition to the Western genre. It's an authentic, gritty, and all-round worthy watch. Currently the 4th highest grossing Western film of all time, after grossing a whopping $252,276,928. Adjusted to 2023, $356,092,303.78, on an estimated $35 to $38 million budget. Django Unchained, 2012, almost 3 hours long, gripping your attention through its entirety. This epic revisionist western follows the title character, Django Freeman, Jamie Foxx, breaking free and ultimately finding his way to his wife, with the help of a German bounty hunter. Quentin Tarantino's violent western tale becomes his highest-grossing film to date, a hit in the eyes of both the critics and audiences, earning him his 2nd Academy Award for Best Screenplay. In total, Django received a staggering 100 award nominations, on a budget of $100 million. This undeniable classic grossed $449,841,566. Adjusted to 2023, $603,048,362.58. The Lone Ranger, 2013. Johnny Depp stars as Comanche Tonto in this action-packed western adventure, alongside Armie Hammer, Helena Bonham Carter, and William Fichtner as the Lone Ranger. Takes us on a 90-minute adventure into the Wild West with a Native American warrior, only grossing $260,002,151. Adjusted to 2023, $343,521,727.07, against its estimated budget of $225 to $250 million. Means it didn't break any box office records, even being considered a box office bomb, after not even grossing $20 million above its budget. Despite its low gross, it received varying reviews from critics and was dubbed an entertaining watch by many. The Hateful Eight, 2015. A great ensemble cast in this hit from Quentin Tarantino. Set in the dead of winter in 1877 Wyoming, following bounty hunters Major Marquis Warren, Samuel L. Jackson, and John, the Hangman, Ruth, Kurt Russell, amongst 8 strangers seeking shelter during a blizzard. Tarantino's second Western and 8th film met critical praise and box office success, after grossing a worldwide total of $151,813,358. Adjusted to 2023, $197,144,009.27, on a largely estimated budget of between $44 to $62 million. It held its own at the box office and came out strong as the 9th highest grossing Western to date.
Tell him Daisy sent you.
The Magnificent Seven, 2016. This Antoine Fuqua adventure is a modern remake of its Western predecessor from 1960. It tells the fictional story of a group of gun-wielding outlaws formed by a grieving yet vengeful widow to protect her town. Set in the Old West, the film is chock full of shootouts, explosions, and more, for an enjoyable trip to 19th century USA. As a decently successful remake, The Magnificent Seven did exceedingly well, praised for its action sequences, cast, and more. It was a hit on multiple fronts. On top of its commercial and critical success, it did very well at the box office after earning $162,122,642. Adjusted for 2023, $207,908,793.74 on a budget of $90 to $107 million.
What's the plan? I've always wanted to blow something up.
Just hear that you've been decorated, and they sent you here to be posted.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate your likes and subscribers. Hit the notification button to get my new videos. Take a look at my channel and check out my Facebook page. The links are in the description. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Interesting facts about famous people.